All right, guys, so behind me is a 2001 G3 pontoon boat. This is new to me, actually. I just picked it up for a little over 7 grand. 21-foot boat. It has a 50 horsepower 4-stroke motor on it, brand new bimini top, all that stuff's good to go. The trailer's in good condition. The boat itself is extremely dirty though, and that's what we're gonna be doing today. We're gonna be cleaning this thing up, utilizing the EATER lineup of products. My first time using them, so I'm excited to test this out. Let me go ahead and flip you around and show you what we have to work with. All right, guys, so the 4 products here that I have that I'm gonna be working with, they also have a ceramic coating that looks amazing. Doesn't really apply to this though. Again, I just have these, basic aluminum style panel, I guess, or whatever it is. I may use that on my bass boat down the road. But first up, we have rinseless wash. So pure cleaning, zero protection, and again, water friendly, right? Water safe. We also have liquid sun and shine. Everyday detail spray, clean, shine, and protect. This is essentially a waterless wash, and it actually smells really, really good as well. Then we have Overboard. Now this is their water spot remover / detailer. It's an acidic based detailer, and it states that you can, tackles light to moderate water spots, breaks down mineral buildup, leaves behind a smooth protective finish, perfect for quick maintenance and between washes. So that's something that you just keep in the boat with you at all times, right? You come out of the water, give it a quick wipe down with that, and you should be good to go. And this is going to be my main heavy lifter today, Triple S. Triple like a ripple in the water. Clean and protect, clean, shine, and shield. And this is going to be, you can see it says it right here, cleans and restores surfaces, removes dirt, mildew, and sunscreen residue. So that's something interesting. I may even try on a vehicle sometimes. Sometimes we work on like light leather interiors, light colored leather interiors on cars, and there's lotion and sunscreen build up on the seats. So I'm excited to try that on that as well. But I think this is gonna be my go-to for today because we're gonna hop in there. I'm gonna show you what the interior is looking like. And again, you'll understand why. And then finally, I also got a 5-pack of their scrub towel, Korean made, 350 GSM. This is similar to, similar or the same, I actually don't know, to the interior scrub towels that DIY Detail has. But these are, obviously, I'm a big fan of the color, but these are incredible. I've actually never used these before. And so you have the microfiber and then an inlay of like really, really short brush material. So let me see if you can hear it. All right, guys, so here you go. So you can hear the scratch to it. So very, very cool. Don't use those on your paint, but for interiors, that could be invaluable. All right, guys, jumping back into this real quickly. This is fast forwarded. The interior of the boat is all clean, but today's focus is going to be on the interior exclusively. The outer panels that are aluminum, some actually may need to be polished out a little bit from some scuffs and things. So like I said, today is going to be all about the interior. So let's get into it. Alrighty, guys, so welcome aboard. Let's go ahead and show you around. I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you guys in detail the state of the interior of this thing. All right, guys, so as you can see, and this is also why I got it for such a good deal, it wasn't photographing well because of this, right? Looks absolutely horrible. But when I came in here and I was looking at the actual material, it looks like it's in pretty good shape. That's why I was pretty encouraged by it. It's just really, really dirty. The only spots that had any tearing was on this back platform here. And you can see there's some cracking throughout there. Obviously, the bimini top, sun hits right there. So, but that I'm not too concerned with. Everything else, the helm here, again, all this very, very dirty. Again, the seats are an absolute disaster. So it'll be interesting to see how Triple S actually works on this, because this is, this is beyond what I would normally expect a cleaner to handle this. May need something a little bit extra, but we're going to test that and see. You can see the carpet is in decent shape. It's just a little bleached out, but it is dirty. They have these coolers in here. I don't know exactly why, but it is what it is there. You can see, again, the front here, just absolutely filthy. So from what I understand from the guy that I purchased this from, he actually bought it at auction, and he took it out a few times with his kids, realized, hey, it's a little bit big for me he wasn't comfortable towing it or not towing it, but launching it by himself. And I actually have a house up north that's on a lake that my parents are living in. And, I thought this was the perfect choice for something for the family to be able to go out and have a ton of fun. So the guy told me that he purchased it from an auction. He thinks that it was a rental boat because Again, the condition, it's a 2001, but the condition is really good. The motor has really low hours. It's just really, really dirty. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and see just what Triple S is capable of. We're going to start on this panel here because that's probably one of the worst. So usually you want to spray into the towel. But I'm also going to be spraying directly onto the surface because, again, I just want to saturate the area so that I can start getting it clean. So here we go. Saturate that a little bit. We're going to start off with just this section and see what we can achieve. I will say the product is pretty thick, so we're definitely going to be getting a nice conditioning out of it, as you can see. So I'm excited for that. Again, the interior scrub towels, very, very cool. Let's see what we can do here. I mean, it is definitely coming up much better. Let me just go ahead and clean this whole area. And then I will revisit you guys here in a second and we'll compare side to side. But look at this. I mean, look at that. Wowzer. So some of these spots are deeper and I don't know what to expect with those yet. All right, guys. So here is the first pass. Way, way, way better. As you can see, the towel is disgusting. And it actually is taking a couple passes. I clean it up, wipe it up, and then do it again, and it's still pulling more out. Now, there is like this stuff here still. And I don't know if that's actually like, it may be just damage to the material, to the vinyl. But overall, that compared to that is incredible. If you look down here as well, that compared to that, absolutely incredible. So great start. Now I'm going to be trying something else too. I'm actually going to grab my Quivr Pineapp-ALL and seeing how that works on these seats as well, because I only have 32 ounces of this stuff. It's a big boat, a lot of surface area, and I don't want to use too, I'd rather do the heavy lifting with something like that and then come back with this to finalize it and get it looking perfect, streak free, and add the protection with this product. So I think that's going to be my call. I'm going to test that out and see. All right, guys, so I went ahead and just did the pass with Pineapp-ALL. Whoa! That bottle is actually set up. This is diluted at 1 part product, 5 parts water. It's a pretty aggressive dilution for that product. We can go all the way up to 1 to 25 or 25 to 1, whatever you want to call it. And it does look a little bit better, but those spots are still there. So no harm, no foul. Those aren't going to come out. Those are just, looks like, yeah, they're in the material itself. So like I said, what I'm going to do, Triple S, again, is clean, shine, and let's see here. Clean, shine, and shield. So again, we're getting protection with that as well. Pineapp-ALL, there's no protection, right? We're just going for cleaning. So the fact that I was able to get these cleaned up as well as I did with that is really, really impressive. But like I said, because I have so much surface area to do, I'm gonna go ahead and go with Pineapp-ALL first and come back for the final cleanup with Triple S and get this thing all dialed in. All right, guys, quick progress update. Like I said, first pass, I went ahead and used Pineapp-ALL, diluted 5 to 1, then came back across with a clean towel and EATER Triple S. Just hit this top portion here and the back bolster, right? All of this is still the same, but you can see the difference from that to that. Now, like I said, there's still, I want to call them like it's, you know, sun exposure, right? The stuff's starting to go and there is a little tear there. I can repair that over time, not a big deal. But overall, again, that versus what it was exactly like that, if you guys remember. So huge, huge improvement. Now it's just gonna be a case of putting the time in, right? We've got the right combo of what to do to get this thing looking right. I'm also gonna remove the little ice chest and stuff in here that's not needed. There's a trolling motor on the front, that's gonna go as well. But let's go ahead and keep getting this thing cleaned up and hopefully it won't take too long. Quick cheat code for this really heavy stuff. So you can see it's kind of moving, but it's just smearing. So it's really, really thick buildup. So what I'm doing now is I'm pre-treating it again with Pineapp-ALL. We're gonna hit that down, right? And then we're gonna come back on a polisher utilizing one of the Autofiber UFO pads. Now the interior scrub towels were working absolutely amazing, but again, I only have 5 of them with me. So for the heavy lifting, we're going this little cheat code here, Quivr Pineapp-ALL with that on there, gonna blast that through, and then we're gonna save those along with EATER Triple S for the final wipe down, so that whatever I miss, you know, like any tight little edges or whatever, Triple S cleans up perfectly, and then it also will add the protection. So guys, I want to go ahead and show you this up close so you can actually see how this works. So we're going to take Pineapple. Again, just going to go ahead and hit this whole area. You'll start to see it start dissolving out a little bit. And then we just need some agitation. You can see all that nastiness. Now, I got to work quickly so it doesn't soak into the carpet. Okay, we're good. This, you just prime the pad with a couple sprays, and then we go at it. Here we go. Couldn't get in there, but now we're just gonna go ahead and take a towel, just a crappy little towel, right, just to wipe up this. These are just gonna be trashed anyway. But if you look at the before and after of that panel, it's absolutely insane. And that was so quick and effortless for me, especially compared to the other panel where I did it all by hand. That just made things a lot faster and much more efficient. So again, now that that's done, I would take the interior scrub brush, or sorry, scrub towel, take some Triple S, apply it directly onto here, one little spritz on there, and then rub this in as well. Again, I missed some spots over here, so I'll be able to hit those and clean it up really well, because Triple S actually has a more cleaning power than I thought it would, to be perfectly honest, right? I thought it was gonna be a great maintenance product. It actually does a really good job of pulling all that dirt and grime out. Again, I have a limited quantity of it, so I want to use it sparingly, because not only do I want to have it for cleaning up this boat, but I want to keep it for maintaining it as well. Obviously, I can order more, but that is my thought process right now. All right, guys, now it's starting to get dark out, so this is going to be probably the last pass I'm going to be doing tonight. But I just went ahead and cleaned this area up, right, utilizing Pineapple. And now we're going to be going ahead and treating it, doing the final step with Triple S. Hopefully you guys can see this. I don't know if you can, but there's streaks of, you know, where here, maybe up there you can see some. And that's what this is doing an insane job of cleaning up. Also, these little areas like in here that are still dirty that I missed because I was using the pad, this will still clean it up. Great cleaning power, like I said. Also, this is kind of this is why I want to have this in the boat at all times. Again, it's clean and protect. So it helps to kind of saturate material. If you look at this stuff, this is just beat up constantly in the sun. And I can feel it's thinner, right? Obviously it broke through in a couple spots. That's how it was. But if you maintain with something like this, then that I guess over time it can still happen if you're not maintaining it consistently enough, but it'll definitely help prolong the life of this stuff significantly. So as you can see, I missed a big spot here too, so we'll hit that. But just want to go ahead and show you guys. I'm just going to spray it on here, spray this whole back hatch, or just this pad at least. Okay, we'll start with that. Then I'm just going to simply wipe it in. It's super, super easy. Again, the mixture of Triple S and this this towel does a really good job just picking up all this excess stuff that was left behind. Now up here, that's not going to come out. That is just purely damage. Okay. But overall, I'm still going to hit it because I want to recondition it. This, as you can see, just with the power of Triple S and this, we pulled a bunch of that out. So looking way better there already. I'll probably come back once I'm not doing this one-handed because I'm holding the camera right now and hit that. But overall, it just makes everything so much better. Again, we'll do the same thing here. And again, this is going to help against a million different things. Now, I'm mostly going to be using this on a lake, not in the bay. But if I were to take it in the bay, this would be nice protection as well from saltwater content, right? Saltwater sitting on this is going to give it a protective layer and kind of shield it from the degrading properties of the salt. So again, I love this stuff. Smells good, but not overly scented. It's just a nice, fresh, clean scent. And again, it's not overbearing, so you don't have to worry about anything like that. So there you go. I'm gonna finish out those 2 spots and then we'll revisit this on another day. We still have to, you can see the nasty, nasty towels on the ground. We got to clean out the helm here. This is all disgusting, like really disgusting. This bench and the front of the helm and stuff like that. Remove all this stuff. Everything else is looking incredible. Couldn't be happier. Now, one of the things I want to clarify for you guys, like I said, for the inside of the seats, like the part that you sit on that was really, really bad, I did use Pineapple. But for the rest of it, Triple-S did an insane job for these exterior portions. Actually, I just sprayed it on there, used the interior cleaning towels, and it came out phenomenal. The biggest thing you have to remember is because there is so much contamination on them, I did have to clean it, wipe it up, and then clean it again because there was so much dirt. Even though it was clean, it was kind of smearing around. So I just had to do a couple different wipes and got it all looking great. So I'm actually surprised with the cleaning ability that Triple-S has. Was better than I thought. And then again, the fact that it's adding some UV protection and all that good stuff. Smells good. It was great. All right, so here we are, guys. The interior has been all cleaned up. Huge difference. Now there's still, to be perfectly honest with you guys, there's still a couple of spots. There's just so much to do, and I want to get this thing out on the water and start enjoying it with the family. We're already kind of getting towards the end of the summer, so I want to get this out on the water. I got it all cleaned up. I'm going to be continually carrying Triple-S with me, and cleaning as I go, as I see things and all that kind of good stuff. So again, I think that's an incredible product to have in your boat at all times. To help clean up, to help even obviously just being out on the lake, you're going to get some stuff on the surface. So having that inside the boat at all times, just going to keep it looking absolutely perfect. And then the other one, gosh, I'm blanking on the name. Sun and Shine, I think it was. It's the Waterlesss wash detailer. Worked really well for like these interior door panels and everything for me. So again, there's more products in the lineup. I just didn't have any use for them personally yet. I will update you guys as I go. Again, as I live with this boat and actually get to enjoy it more, I'll get to, figure all that stuff out. But I mean, the difference in the interior of this boat is insane, night and day. I'm so excited to get this thing out on the water now and start enjoying it. So that's it for today's video though, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Again, everything will be linked down in the description for you guys, but please make sure to like the video, make sure you subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and we'll see you guys on the next one.